Woo! Man, so many comments already. Amanda, Susan, Flippin' Sports Guy. Is that Paul or Phil?
Yep.
Huh?
Yes.
Paul, right. Says yes, finally some real reselling YouTube again. Letitia's here.
Hi.
Angela's here. Nicole's here. Matt's here. Do you even resell, bro? I mean, no, we don't. Time to get some work done. Amanda's phone's almost full.
Yes.
Excellent. All right. We've missed you guys. How's everybody doing? All right. Looks like we're still in Mexi-Dress land.
I don't know where we're at. We're in, I'm broke. Okay.
What can I take out of your way?
Just keep going. Three different seam sessions. You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay. If you were April and put a phone out of the way, where would you have put it?
What?
The picture-taking phone is not on the shipping station.
Perfect. Where it is. Not move it? Did you find it?
No.
Did you look for it?
I've started to. I will continue.
You should put it on your desk.
Got it. Okay.
Trying to get some of these like mostly done. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
So she goes. Mostly done. Some of them might need more.
Okay.
These black ones, then not perfect.
Phone is almost ready to go. It was dead. Dead phone.
You're just a mess.
Fine, huh? Yep. Come on, phone. Really? Almost.
It's like halfway sweet.
Okay.
I mean, I hope these look good enough flat lays. They really bring in the mannequin person. I don't know.
We can bring it in.
I just don't know which ones. Is this enough to get us going?
Should be, yeah.
All right, hi. Oh my God, Tommy's addicted to TikTok now.
Oh, right. Addicted?
I don't know, it sounded like that. I don't have a beverage. This is no good. Okay. No beverage for me. What am I going to do with that?
That's no good. I'll go get you one because this phone still can't power up. It still needs a little more juice before.
We had the worst 2 weeks of our whole life.
Woo!
We're back.
We're back. This place is a zoo. April's been moving inventory.
We are moving inventory to the garage. April's been working on that.
Yep.
Our promotions were not on for at least 12 days. No promotions. No sales. Guess who didn't know? It was really bad.
It was really bad.
Don't turn off your promotions.
They
Don't
do
do it.
They work. They do stuff.
So we were trying to unplug and get away from reselling, and promotions were not on. Oh, we got away from reselling all right. Everything completely crashed. April's like, yeah, I was sitting on 2 or 3 things a day. And we're like, excuse me. What? We're fine. It's fine, really. We're fine. We're not fine. We are not fine. Our bank account is not fine. We're going to have to work double time for the rest of June. We have a trip at the end of June. And in order for us to go on that trip, we have to make this money. We have to make it up. We are down $3,000 because our promotions weren't turned on. No sales. We just have to list more.
I'm just going to start taking pictures with my other phone so we can actually start getting stuff done because this is just giving me the red battery symbol still.
I'm fine. Really, I'm fine. Yesterday we were on the road 3 hours. We flew 3 hours. We landed in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
We don't live in Tulsa.
For 3 hours. And then we circled around. We flew to Dallas for another hour. Then we circled around for another hour. And then we finally landed. Finally got $100 Uber in the middle of the night and got back to our house.
Yeah.
Which looks like a war zone because there was a bad storm at 3 o'clock in the morning. We're fine.
It's been rough.
We're fine. And then to find out today that our promotions were off, we're double fine. No internet in our house until 30 minutes ago. So
yeah,
we haven't had internet all day. We printed labels from the hotspot. Super hot, let me tell you.
So hot, the hottest.
And we're here. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna make up $3,000.
I'm gonna get your computer on so we can actually try to get some stuff going. Ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
It's up.
I appreciate you, Roman. I appreciate the old vote of confidence there. I mean, literally, we're gonna have to list 60 things a day. We're that far behind. Did you buy something? Oh, I'm lagging. I'm great.
Wonderful. I'm trying to reconnect it, but sometimes we'll fix it.
Okay.
Sorry. And you're back. Much clearer. Looking much clearer.
Okay. Well, I lost all the comments, so I don't know what you guys said, but I appreciate you. It's all good.
All right.
Okay. So, moral of the story is promotions work for sure. I've seen there's like, oh, I turned my promotions off and I got more sales. That's bull crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
First of all, when I heard that stuff, it doesn't make any sense to me. I hear it in comments of YouTube videos all the time. It doesn't make any sense to me. But then in practice, oh heck no. No. Period, full stop. Promotions are the only way. You cannot convince me otherwise. So normally we make $300 a day profit minimum. That's our goal. And we've been hitting it consistently every single day. And it is now June 12th. We should be at $3,600 profit. We are at $800 profit, meaning that we are $3,200 behind where we should be right now. So we lost $3,000 because the promotions were not turned on. Can I prove that we would have made $3,000? No. But the trend is that we've been making $300 a day profit. That's the trend. And the trend has stayed true for most of the year. So most of this half of a year. So can I prove it? No. But do I know it? Absolutely, I know it. I know that $3,000 more would be in our bank right now. And it ain't. Okay. So the moral of the story is don't go on vacation. Put on your promotions. What are we listening? Did you want to tell me?
Yeah, this is a black and basically black. It's not white. It's like black and striped maxi dress with I don't know, like a.
It's fine.
Okay.
Look on the bright side, we did not have to pay for motive fees. Well, you know what though? Now that they have that 30-day thing, I don't know because we just got internet back, so I haven't. Is it Travelers or anything?
It's not, but it's rayon linen spandex.
Okay, so I haven't done the books for today. I'm gonna do them tomorrow because we just got internet back. So watch. You watch. Some of them will be like, oh yeah, someone clicked on this a month ago. Oh yeah, you're gonna get promoted. And we're like, really? Oh, really? That's how that's gonna go. Thanks, Tommy. He said, Tommy just gave us a super chat. Don't give us money.
Stop it.
He said, now you guys are only $319 behind. See, it's looking up already. And then he corrected it. $3,119. Salt in the wound.
Oh, man.
Appreciate you, friend. We drove through
really
Delaware.
Do.
We really drove through Delaware. And Dan was like, that was it? I was like, that was it. He was like, that's it?
True story.
We're over? We drove through Delaware for approximately 6 minutes. Yep. And we're golden.
Yep.
Matt said, leave it to Tommy to mess up the decimal in the super chat. He did it on purpose. Don't lie. Don't think I don't know.
Yeah.
Does that have sleeves? Little cap sleeves?
It's got little cap sleeves, yeah.
He did it on purpose. Tommy, don't give us money though. You'll be hating on us later. What size is it?
1.
Delaware is huge if you are an ant. That's true. We did have a good trip at the, wherever we were. We were in a bunch of different places. So I started my trip with a dead person on my airplane.
Yes.
Going to DC. So we sat on the tarmac here at Dallas for 2 hours because of weather. And then we left. We got to DC and we sat there for another hour, almost hour and a half, while they removed a dead body from our plane. Did not need that in my life. Did not need that. 1 little second. Did not need it. And then I get to my grandma's house and my uncle's house. They live there. Get there. Finally get in bed, my blow-up bed, mind you, around 1:30, maybe 2.
Pictures
And
are coming.
then my uncle storms in and is like, Nana fell. She fell out of bed. So I rush in there, and there is blood everywhere like a murder scene. She was bleeding profusely from her nose, which was broken. Looked like Carrie. I mean, trying to get this blood to stop out of this old lady's nose was just a thing I never wanted to have happen. Just happened. First night there, man, right out of the gate. Right. I was like, oh, poor Nan looks like a member of ICP right about now. Bruised there. I mean, goodness. Had that happen, paramedics, all that. Had to shower in my clothes. I was covered with blood. That was fun. Then all that happened. I had to take care of her because she was laid up with injuries. Then I went to my parents' house. Dan joined me, and then we went to Myrtle Beach. That was fine and fun. It was a good trip.
It was.
Then we drove 10 hours to Pennsylvania.
Weekend at Wolfie's.
For a music festival, which was also very fun. That's when we drove through Delaware for 6 minutes. And that was also very, very fun. And stayed in the Airbnb, which was very nice.
It was nice.
It's like a little yurt type thing. And then yesterday we had the nightmare travel day home. Woo! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And then we got here, we had no power, we had no internet. Now we have power and now internet's back, thank goodness. But our neighborhood looks terrible.
Yeah.
What's the number on the last
9170.
And then to find out our promotions were off.
That was the cherry on top.
It was a cherry. It was a cherry on top. That's what it was. It's okay that we're gonna bounce back. A lot of stuff got moved into the garage, so that's good. I've been working on that. We did not go to any boutiques in Houston. We were there for like 4 seconds.
Oh, I totally forgot we were in Houston.
We did go to Houston as well.
Oh my God.
Tommy said, hey, at least you have a reason for slow sales. It's better than big channels that have slow sales because they spend more time making videos than working on the business.
Hey, yo. Hey.
Oh, man. Hi, Connie. Yeah, the person died on the plane. I'm not actually sure what happened there, but they did become deceased on the plane. And there was an American Airlines branded body bag. I didn't know that that existed, but now I do. I didn't need to know that, but now I do, and now you do. In case someone decides to not live anymore on your plane. They come out like, like all of their little, like, all prim and proper, unzip this American Airlines body bag.
I cannot believe that's a thing.
Oh.
Oh, I mean, I totally do.
Ew, it was a thing. And they just acted like nothing was wrong. They were like, is there a doctor on board? Well, doctor goes over, does nothing, and then they bring out the body bag. That was all very, very sad to me. I'm laughing about it now because like I don't know how to process it. It was very, very sad to me. I said, oh no, this is poor person's last day. And then we had to wait on the plane while they brought on the stretcher. And like the person was dead. They should have just let us off. That, I mean, we were all watching it.
The order of events is a little strange.
It was a first class last thing.
Yes.
So that happened. Chico Zero, yeah, it's a small. I think it's a 4, size 4, small. Remember said those body bags are a big bolo on eBay. Kidding.
I mean, you're probably right.
Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy said, I'm going to switch careers and start making branded body bags. It was all zipped up. It was like one of those like collapsible, so it's smaller, you know, for travel. Packable. It was a packable body bag. They were like, unzip. And then one was like, flip. And the other one was like, zip. And I'm like, what is happening? The plane.
It sounds like something out of a sketch comedy.
I know.
Like, I hate saying that, but.
The plane was absolutely silent. Even babies were like, this ain't right. Like, something ain't right here. It was eerily quiet. I was texting again. I'm like, no one's talking. It is so quiet. Like, you couldn't even, no one was breathing. No one was nothing.
Right? Like, you could actually have heard a pin drop.
Yes. It was silent. That was the weirdest part to me. And then, of course, they're bringing on this stretcher. It's like, and they're like, plomp, 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 plomp. It's the only sound, you know?
Oh,
like,
man. Oh, man.
Horrible.
Oh, man.
What is this we're listing?
This is another maxi dress of the Chico's size 1 variety.
It's black and white stripes.
It is all black with stripes on the bottom and the sleeves.
Is it cap sleeve?
No, it's like a tank. It's a tank dress. So the top and bottom panels are like that.
It's not made in the USA, is it?
It is absolutely not.
The person was traveling with about, well, maybe 5 people. It was like a row of 3 and then a row of 3 behind that were all with the person. Which I guess is good, bad. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know. I don't know. And then when my grandma fell, I thought she was dead. I was like, this is too much today. This is just too much. Because I thought she had hit her head because there was a huge pool of blood, but it was coming from her nose. Thankfully, I thought it was from her head. And I was just very concerned about that. What's the number on that?
9171.
But anyway, we're going to work really hard the next little bit. We have a trip at the end of June, just a weekend trip. Well, a little more, but basically just a weekend trip. We really want to go on it, and I just don't think we can go on it if we haven't made this money. So we have a little bit of motivation to get caught up. We have a clickbait title for our YouTube. Everything's gone on to our YouTube income. Everything's going down the toilet. I'm like, I'm never leaving again. Never, ever, ever. We're gonna try to get our Airbnb set up this week. Hopefully, in my head we are, because that will help a lot.
Those are sending.
Oh, you think Roman did it? He probably did. Oh, that's gonna be a difficult one.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna need you to hold the light
Yeah,
on
but
this one.
you're not gonna be able to see it.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get it.
Oh, and in between that, we went to Atlantic City. There's a lot going on.
There was a lot
really
going on.
big trip.
Did a lot of driving in a truck.
Oh yeah, we rented a Dodge Ram
Bighorn.
Bighorn. So we had a pickup truck, which was actually pretty awesome. I'm considering getting one.
Kind of was nice, and I'm not a fan of Dodges, like at all. But
Yeah, it was nice. It rode really nice. It fit me, which was amazing. I didn't try to drive it. I should have tried to drive it.
seats were pretty comfy.
Yeah?
I don't think my butt fell asleep once.
My butt did not fall asleep either, like it did on the American Airlines.
Oh my God, that was the worst.
I was so butthurt. I was so butthurt.
It was the absolute worst.
I said, oh no, my butt. And then we just sitting on that tarmac. My butt was like...
It was so bad.
I tried to switch cheeks.
I tried everything.
And then I tried to go sink low. I tried to sit high. I was like...
Nothing worked.
And my butt is just not having this. It was an older American plane, the one we took last night.
Yep.
So I think the cushion was just
worn out.
Yes. Oh my gosh, Nicole, you guys don't give us money. You have your own issues. Everybody on here is hustling. Do not give us money. I appreciate you though, but you really don't have to.
That is not why we're here.
For a blunt and a pizza.
All right.
You just spoke to Dan's heart. Stop. Roman has business in Dallas. He wants to rent the Airbnb. I believe it. Let me just tell you what.
Okay. You ready for what this is?
Is it first class, the other thing?
The other one was barely. This one, just check. Yeah, 15.5.
Okay. Dan says, since it's for a blind, it's acceptable. He literally said that. He was like, all right.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Amy, do you have to sit on a phone book? Hi, Krillin. Welcome. Thank you for this important question. We appreciate you and every question. No. Why, Iota? That's how I feel about that question.
Yeah. You're never allowed.
Krillin's on a podcast? What podcast? All right, what is this?
This is called the high-low tunic, 3/4 sleeve.
That is a dress.
I'm just telling you what the tag says.
Finished watching Boston Legal Keep Me Company while you're gone and started binging Dallas from 78. The clothing is so groovy. Those Flairman suits. Yes, ma'am. Worst damn reselling show. Is that what it's called? Whose podcast is that? I mean, I could like fight for that name. I'm feeling it. It's just like my side off weird. All right, medium. We're gonna go with the 8 here. It was so weird the things we sold that weren't promoted. I'm telling you, it was strange. Like things you would never think would sell. I was just so confused. Why did these things sell? Not promoted. They were actually searching for these things. Things that don't sell when our listings are promoted. You know what I mean? It was weird.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm not trying to conspiracy theory, but there was something there where I was like, Excuse me. This is new. Amy, get it together. Mike doesn't even put anyone else in the title or thumbnail. I'm not sure he doesn't. Oh, really? Oh, Lola, you do not have to give us money.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh, every time I come on here, people want to throw money when we're having a bad day. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to like put that out there, but I appreciate y'all. Bad days help you appreciate the good ones. Thanks for all you do. Oh, wait, that was real nice. Thank you. We are not coming out here crying for money, I promise you.
We're just crying.
We just cry.
But not for money.
No, tell Dan you need to work hard. You need to work double times, overtimes. Matt already called you out. You gotta work overtimes. That's the one thing, like my mom and I were talking today, and she's like, do you need to go get another job? Like, do you need a blah, 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 blah? And I said to her, the one thing about this job is the more you work, the more you make. Like, period. You just gotta work more. And she was like, well, do you have time to work more? I'm like, yeah, I do. We do. We collectively do. We just have to make the the concerted effort to be like, instead of listing 30, we're going to list 60. And whether that takes us into midnight or whether we get up earlier or whatever we have to do, in a regular job, you can't do that. Like in teaching, when I make $3,000 take home, I can't work harder and make more money.
Right.
Here, we just list more and we will make more. We will. We have to promote it and make sure, all our I's and T's or whatever, But it is true. What was the number of the last one?
9172.
I was like, I just gotta work harder. We just gotta make it happen. And she's like, are you sure you don't want to go get a regular job? I was like, Mom, they won't hire me. It's fine. It's fine, everybody. It's fine. I would do it all nighter. Don't threaten me with a good time. We gotta change the group name if you guys are gonna take it so literally. Oh.
Take what too literally? What?
I don't know. No, we can't afford to ever leave again. 5-hour live. I'm telling you, we're gonna have to. Not tonight. We gotta get caught up, but like we might have to. And that's what I was trying to explain to my mom. I'm like, we'll just work longer.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, that will make you stressed and you'll have seizures and all this. I'm like, it's not stressful. Like, this job is not stressful. What is this?
This is called the Traveler's Vertical Geometric Printed Dress in Empress Blue.
I might be in the minority in the chat. Y'all might think I'm crazy talk. I don't think this job is stressful. I have worked stressful jobs. Even if I work till midnight, it's still not stressful. I'm just chilling, I'm just clicking and clacking, and Dan's just taking pictures. I mean, it's not stressful. It is work. I'm not saying it's easy. That's not what I'm saying. It's not stressful work. It's very, very monotonous and pretty chill overall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, even if we had to work till midnight, I ain't gonna lose sleep over it. I'm just like, well.
But you will. See what
No, I don't understand.
No.
So what does that mean?
Nothing. And you would stay up later and you would actually get less.
Were you kind of dead?
I was trying to make a joke. It didn't work.
That didn't work at all. That was terrible. Dang. Real bad. It's a grind. That's exactly right. Tommy said it's not stressful at all. It's just a grind. That's all. A mindset. It's a grind. Yep. But it's not a stressful grind. And it's not even particularly, like, burdensome to me. I'm just here, and we could put on music if we weren't live. We could put on music. We put on a TV show. Like, it's just not that big of a deal. Even if you had to work, even if you had to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, it's still, people are out there working construction in the heat, in the rain, in the cold. This job is cushy. And I love that the more work you put in, the more you get back. Like, what kind of job? There's not jobs like that.
Not many.
No. So I'm just not here to complain about it. I'm just gonna do what we need to do. We made a huge mistake. I do have a clickbait thumbnail for tomorrow. It's not actually clickbait because clickbait means you don't talk about it, right? It'd be like the worst mistake we've ever made in reselling or something like that because it's true.
It's absolutely true.
Like, why neither of us even checked it, I don't know. Or why we didn't even think about it, I will never know. I mean, I do think that eBay goes through cycles, but, like, if we came on and was like, eBay was dead for 2 weeks, that would be a huge problem because it wasn't dead for 2 weeks. We were dead for 2 weeks. The moral of the story is promotions. Like, I said it in our video today. It didn't go up today because we didn't have internet, but I said it. I'm like, if you wanted to do the experiment whether promotions worked or not, we just did it for you. They work. Is it a size 1?
Yeah.
I need to order more of those bags, right? What's the number?
9173.
Not the 15 by 15.
10 by 20s.
We're just order these. Those are okay, right? They were 10 by 13. Is that? I ordered 500 of them. Are we sure that she used them all? Why don't you ask her? They came in a box like this, like a huge box.
Okay.
There's no way. I mean, I can order more, but I don't believe that she used those. I gotta go over and get a drink. You can send us pictures of them. I'm gonna get a soda.
Okay.
Yeah, did you text her?
I just know, yeah.
Washing machine just said 4C. I don't know what that means. I started it over. Gotta look it up. Okay, let me get caught up here.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Angela found a Double D ranch dress last week. I love
Nice.
that brand. We have 2 jackets to list. We got it at an estate sale, $5 each.
Yep.
We'll list those tonight. Oh my god, y'all are crazy. I forgot the Discord existed. I created it. I forgot it existed. I was like, oh, hey guys. Sorry, forgot about you. Y'all doing great. Some on the work table, I don't know if that was the last of them.
Work table.
It couldn't have been the last.
Couldn't have
They
been.
were in a big. Okay, first of all, they could be in there and we would never know.
That is true.
Second of all, I mean, I just ordered them. Like, we have to look around. This
Yeah.
is crazy town. There's no way we do 500 bags. Does she know you're talking about the small bags?
I think so.
I don't think she does. It could also be in this trash thing that is empty, which is great. I mean, there's one right there, so it makes me think like she used the whole pack.
Yeah.
But where's the box of them?
Is it? I don't know. Did we? I don't remember if I brought back. I may have just brought back a pack and
From where?
from the living room or when we first got them.
You telling me?
No, I don't remember. I'm just thinking of possibilities. There's no boxes out there though. I remember seeing it.
I know.
Okay.
Not helpful. Did you look under? Tell me right now.
Yeah, I looked in there.
I just don't believe I threw $500.
I have a hard time believing that too.
I literally just ordered them. Y'all both killing me when something runs out and you don't tell me or you don't order it. It's killing me. You better take all this stuff out the bulk tries. I don't know what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to order more bags. We're wasting bags right now. Oh God. You need to stop picking on Tracy. Let me order these dang bags. Goodness. June 14th. Why ain't nobody telling me no bags? I mean, she broke down those boxes, but I think the IKEA bags might fit in those boxes.
It might, yeah.
Which would be great.
Yeah.
I don't want to buy extra boxes for no reason. They're not getting here till Wednesday. We gotta find them.
Okay.
Was that first class? You can pull it out.
Yes.
I'm so frustrated right now. Hey Sal, how you doing? We were in an Amish town this weekend. You know, I'm reading your comment. Tell me where you said, can you imagine people in a Facebook group or Discord complaining about slow sales? If you have slow sales, no one should see you ever anywhere, in my opinion. I'd be embarrassed wasting time complaining. I get that. I do. We just made a video complaining, but we were shipping at the same time, so hopefully that passes the litmus test. I get it. I really do. I'm like, just list more. Just, you know what I mean? Just like go for it and make it happen. I do agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever said anything to the contrary, though.
No. But I'm saying, like, you do have to air something when it happens.
Yeah.
Like, there is a point where you're like, all right, we done messed up.
Yeah.
Or eBay is really slow, and here's what did sell, you know, something like that. I think there is a place for that. But if you're just in a like private setting complaining, I get it.
Yeah.
I get that. It takes just as much time to complain as it does to list something, basically, depending on what you're listing. What is well,
So before that is the Chico's Vibrant 3/4 sleeve Paisley Patricia dress.
Hi, cat. Java the cat. Oh my god. Wait, stop. Hi, Amy, Dan, and Chad. I'm sure you can use some Amy's fabric care stain expertise. All right, what are you trying to do? I can try to help you, but if I ruin your thing, I'm sorry. Oh no, he's packing a vase and it freaking dropped and broke it.
Oh no.
I love Reddit. I'm addicted to Reddit. I'm sorry you dropped it, but at least then you can tell the thing. I dropped it. Would you like me to send the pieces or would you like to cancel?
Yes.
It works every time. You don't get a ding. Size 1?
Yeah.
What's the number of the last one?
9174.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of people that waste hours doing it. I do think it's good to know when to relate to people, you know what I mean? And be like, oh, they too are people like us and they have slow sales. Because some days, you know, are slow or whatever. So we always mention whether it's slow or fast. Like sometimes we're having really great sales. I think it's important to kind of mention that. But people that only focus on slow sales are very frustrating to me as well. I'm like, y'all, come on, we can do this. Now that Discord chat we have is pretty cute. I checked on it a couple times, and people are like, "Oh, I sold this for this much money, and this was a good brand to look out for." I think it's good. You know, if you're gonna take a break, might as well take a reseller. Wait, that was a new thing, wasn't it? The last
The
dress.
Paisley? No.
How'd you know it was called?
I Google imaged it.
Okay. Everything's been first class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right, Nicole. That's a good. Oh, I didn't. Dang it. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm fine. Just gotta revise my listing right quick. Yeah, you should know if the person's been listing, like James lists every day, and when he has slow sales, I get it. I do get it. I think people pick on him unnecessarily. He's unnecessarily targeted. He does list over 100 things a day, so he really is going for it. You know what I mean? He says his sales are slow. I get it. There's a bunch of factors there. But I understand when people aren't listing and they don't say that. They're just like, oh, I've had no sales. I've also haven't listed in 700 years. No. Well, okay. Or I'm also listing crap. If I am listing, they don't tell you the details on why the sales are potentially slow. Yes, a lot of people think reselling is easy. I think it's actually quite easy. I think it's easy. I think sell-through rate is the ticket, and if you can't look at sell-through rate, then you shouldn't be reselling. I'm just saying that to the live, right? I wouldn't say that to a newbie because it does take a while to understand it fully, like get it in your head and practice it. But all the answers are right there. So to me, reselling is easy if you have access to inventory. Period. End of story. Full stop. If you can do a sell-through rate and you have access to inventory, even if it's thrifted. But some people live in podunk towns. We've been to those thrift stores and they're bad.
It's rough.
It is rough. I don't know how people resell at some of these thrift stores we go to, on road trips. We'll just stop in and be like, we'll take a break. We'll stop in. Some of these, they're bad. I wouldn't pick up one thing in the whole store. Sometimes we try to get one thing to get a tax write-off and just be on by the book about it. And some of these stores, we can't even find one thing. A whole thrift store. So I don't know how those people do it. They must find a niche somewhere. All right, what is this?
This is Carlisle. It's a 100% silk.
It looks like a rain jacket.
Looks like a rain jacket.
But you don't wear silk in the rain.
Maybe you do.
Okay. Okay.
It's got a acetate lining, size 8.
This is so weird. You would make a rain jacket out of silk.
It is weird, right? But it's definitely, outerwear.
So I would say silk jacket, long. Okay, sorry, I'm back to the stain question. I have 2 Ralph Lauren dresses, both black and white. The white portions are dingy, kind of grayish. And it is. Yes! Okay. Your Ralph Lauren dresses, you're going to soak them in OxyClean. That's what you got to do. And you need to put a color corrector sheet in there if you have one. That would be in case the colors bleed. If the colors bleed, I can't help you, and I'm sorry. People in my Facebook group told me the colors bled on them with Oxy. It has never happened to me, even with white stripe things like that. Oxy is, even in fact, when something bleeds, I put it in Oxy to take away the bleed. I would soak that thing in Oxy for a day, keep stirring it, check it, another day, check it, another day, until it gets as white as you want. The other thing you could try is Retro Clean, but it is way more harsh than OxyClean. I would soak that thing in OxyClean for 7 days.
You heard it.
Depends on how dingy we're talking here. Yeah, I do that in the podunk towns. I actually have a really big passion for the discontinued products. I love beauty products. I love household products. And we've made quite a bit of money doing that. Hair products, bathroom products, Clorox, Oxy. We still have 3 of those ready to sell that are worth $100 each. Discontinued makeup. I'm really into that, and that's actually what I look for out of state sales. And yeah, you can do that at Photon Towns, but still, like, how do you make a full living if you have one pharmacy and you're waiting for stuff to expire in the pharmacy? I don't know. I mean, we always talk about it. We're like, how do people do it out here? They probably watch our YouTube channel like, okay, fine. If I can find some Chicos, you know, because even these thrift stores don't even have Chicos. Okay, I don't know how to list this. I'm just gonna. There's no way it's a blazer jacket.
No way, a what?
It's a blazer or a jacket.
Not that kind of jacket. No, I don't think so.
My friend keeps complaining. I tell her her photo sucks. She doesn't include measurements, and she uses abbreviation that many buyers might not know. She still hasn't changed anything, but she just likes to complain. Yes, you're right, Kyle. Hot water does make colors bleed. I never use hot water on anything. In fact, on our washers, we turned off the hot water valve. We don't use it at all. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, Thrift to Travel. I've learned a lot from that Instagram for sure. Angela, you sound all right to me. I think you'd be fine. All right, what color is that? Silver or something? Gray?
Yeah, it's like a gray.
Carlisle, what size? You're way ahead of me.
Size 8.
Is it belted?
It is not.
Women's size 8, silk. Trench coat, gray, button front, rain jacket. I don't know. I would never wear a silk in the rain. Gray metallic? Can I put that?
Yeah.
Number?
9175.
And what's the weight?
Pictures are coming.
Oh my god.
It's first class.
Can you weigh one of our paddeds? I think you're fine, Angela.
One of the big ones?
Yeah. We have these big ass like paddeds. We'll weigh it for you. I think it's an ounce. Her shoes weigh 13.4 ounces.
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet.
9/10.
It's not even a full ounce, so we have these big ones. Oh, I just saw. Yeah, Polly only adds an ounce with the label. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I should be fine. But if they go West Coast, the difference is nil and first class lower search rank. Does it really? I would figure that the lower shipping price would raise your what am I saying? Search rank. Is best match considered on time to get there? Because that's crazy town. Because to me, it should be on price. Because we ship a lot of things right on the edge just to keep the price down. Tell me that I'm wrong though, because that's interesting. Like, I don't care what a person pays. I just figure they're gonna buy it if it's cheaper shipping.
That's what I would think too.
Yeah, but if it doesn't come up a search, they ain't gonna buy it. Time from purchase to buyer's hands is ranked. But is it overranked from price? What's the order of operations here? Is it PEMDAS? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Is that what we're working with?
That's what we're working with.
Okay, perfect. Well, this is all going to change in July. This is going to be a moot point, right? Because we are going to be playing the same field as soon as first class goes away.
Goes away. Bye. All right. This is I think you can call this new without tags. It's still got like plastic on the zippers.
Okay. What is it?
E by etc.
Oh, perfect.
Yes.
My favorite. My
Yes.
favorite. I'm just going to put etc. I do expedite on everything, but have 2-day handling, even though I ship every day. So if I need to use UPS ground, I never get a late arrival ding.
It's pretty smart.
So you charge a flat rate? You don't even, well, you do things like shoes. That's why if we all search on the same item, the results will differ due to delivery time. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with it. This is going to be a thing where we're all going to have to feel it out together. I don't know what's about to happen in July. I really don't. We just going to have to see. I don't know how search is going to be impacted or how speed or anything. I just don't know. First class is going away. They're combining it. And it's going to be basically
Parcel select.
Yeah, it's called parcel select, and it's like all 1 to 2 pounds, right? All the way up to 2 pounds or something like that.
I'm not sure.
It's going away. First class is going away, and it's all being combined to quote unquote, lower shipping costs.
And increased delivery time.
Yeah, right. Ground advantage. That's exactly what it's called. Yep, ground advantage.
Trying to make it sound fancy.
The sad part is eBay only goes by the selected handling time for search rank, even though items are shipped daily.
Right. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, we do same day.
Yeah, the change goes into effect in July, as far as I know. And the reselling world is going to have
a fit.
They're going to have a fit. I mean, we're all going to have to, but luckily we have business policies. We just change the price, you know. Yep. I don't think our price is going to change much. It's going to be like a wait and see game. I'm sure there'll be some bumps in the road. We're like, oh my God, that costs how much? Okay, well, we're timing out here. Perfect.
Oh, come on, eBay.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Oh, great.
We're sorry, but the listing tool isn't working right this second.
Oh.
This second.
Right this second. What about this second? What about now?
Not much is really changing except that the big F on your package under 1 pound will now say G. Yeah, we have an 8 a.m. cutoff too. But it's 8 a.m. Pacific, I think. It's like 5 a.m. here or something. I'm like, whatever. I changed our thing. It's very early now. That's how April's able to ship early. That's what Jan and I were talking about too. Tommy said I would recommend sending everything priority when the change takes place. Jump ahead of all the clowns using snail mail. It's going to be way slower. Yeah. I as a person who shops online, sometimes I will pay more to get it faster. Like
Yeah.
on Amazon,
Yeah.
if it's like same day or next day delivery, I'll pay more. I think a lot of people are like that. And the shipping supplies are cheap and get like millions of Tyveks and just ship in Tyveks. I'm strongly considering it. And even if we do middle of the road pricing, like isn't priority going to go down too though? I don't know. We'll have to see what the pricing is because I completely agree. Speed, what is the size of this?
Size 8.
Is there a belt?
Yeah. It's flax, viscose, and
Oh, it's
something.
flax.
Yeah.
Belt new. And then new without tags. Number?
9176.
You can't think like yourself. You have to think like the average buyer. No, I am the average buyer who wants instant gratification. I pay more to get it faster all the time. I do it all the time. And like even when I'm shopping on, like sometimes I buy stuff on I buy my basics on H&M for my like camisoles and stuff like that. They have an organic cotton sustainable line on H&M. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but I do buy my basics there. I don't like to buy basics at a thrift. And I pay every single time. I pay the extra, whatever it is, $3.99 or something to get it expedited. Every time I pay it, and I don't pay extra for anything. But for some reason, I want my basics when I want my basics. I don't like to wait for it, so I figure other people are like that too. And I don't have a lot of money, so it's not just rich people. We're just so used to. I'm so used to Amazon.
Right. When anything takes longer than a day to ship, you're like, oh, come on.
I'm like, what is this?
God.
Annoying. Are you putting the tickets inside?
I am.
It's the new thing. I don't know why we didn't do that from the beginning.
God, we're done sometimes. Sometimes it takes us a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe we don't want to unzip the bags, and here we are unzipping them anyway. So with Monday, if they pay 9:15 a.m. on Tuesday, does it have to be scanned by 9? No. It just means it has to go out the next business day. By end of the day, and our post office closes for shipments at 8 o'clock. eBay doesn't know. Here's the thing, and I couldn't understand it. Tommy told it to me one day in a way that I understood it. It's not about when you ship it. It's about when you print the label and when the buyer receives it. So you can print the label and still be same day, even if you drop it off the next day. What's going to happen, though, the buyer's going to get it late, and then you're going to get a ding.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the post office. It has to do with when you print the label and when the buyer receives it. Period. End of story. Nothing in between. Maybe that's a clearer way to say it. Because sometimes, like, if we can't find the item or if it has a stain on it, we'll just print the label that night and ship it the next day. Or we'll upgrade the shipping. We'll put it in a flat rate just to get it there on time.
Yep.
Because it was our mistake. But eBay doesn't know we made a mistake because we printed the dang label. We'll just print the label as a flat rate and be like, well, they paid first class, but we're going to put it in a flat rate. It'll get there early anyway. It'll be fine. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Hopefully that made sense. Good job, Amanda. Yeah, I can't even imagine something going. See, we don't ship parcel, ground, or select or whatever at all. Like ever, we don't offer it. No, because ground takes so freaking long. Only time we do ground is if it's perfume or flammable. I don't think the acceptance scan. I don't think it has a thing. You want to know why I know? Because Dan left something in the car one time for a long time. Like you're saying, it fell out of the bag, and we never did the acceptance scan. And sometimes their stuff never gets scanned. Like if we drop it off, one of the packages will get missed and it never gets scanned, but it gets to the buyer on time. I don't think the acceptance scan is a thing. I think it's when you print the label and when the buyer receives it. Period. Full stop. That's what I think. I think that they know if it's an acceptance scan, but I don't think if it counts as a ding. You know what I'm saying? Because literally, remember that package that was in our floorboard for like?
Sure do. Yep.
It was in our floorboard for like 4 days, and I'm like, damn. He was like, oh, and we just, mailed it either next day or priority or something, and it got there on time, and we were fine. Bless. It was in our car for a long time.
Yep.
And eBay was never like, ship this item. Nothing happened.
Yeah, because once you print the label, eBay's like, cool, you shipped it. Thanks.
Yeah. Because now they accept the acceptance scan at the little scanny do at the kiosk. That's the word. They accept that as an official scan now. They had a whole email about it. So if they accept that, literally you could scan anything at any time and then take it home with you and repack it. Like, I mean,
not saying you should do that.
I've never done that,
no.
But you could. So I think the acceptance scan is less of a factor now, as much as it is delivery time, getting it there on time, which is another reason why priority would be a good choice, in my opinion. We'll have to see if people pay for it. We'll have to see. We'll have to do an experiment. Yeah, exactly right. You said think about Puerto Rico, Alaska, Hawaii, and the territories. If they don't have first class, they have to do priority. I get a ton of sales from them. I wouldn't sacrifice it. That's how we got burned on the ice maker. Someone messaged me on Instagram about the ice maker. They were like, you sold an electronic to Puerto Rico and it didn't work out. What happened? I'm nervous. And I was like, oh, I'll tell you what happened. We were on a road trip and I was like, blah, 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 blah. Here's what happened. We price our stuff to go on UPS ground, and I didn't think about it. I didn't think that it could possibly go to Puerto Rico. Shipping something in the contiguous United States UPS ground for $15 is much different than shipping an ice maker to Puerto Rico for $90. And they're like, oh, I was like, so if you have anything heavy that you're planning on using UPS for, you might want to take those off your list. That's what happened. Right, what is this thing?
I'm trying to figure it out. It's Lafayette 148. It is a shirt dress. It is very stretchy.
It has pocket.
Yeah.
Let me just ask. What's the tuxedo? I found a Posh package in my car last Friday that I thought I mailed on Tuesday. Nah, we have been there. I'm like, oh, it's Poshmark. It's fine.
Yep. I want to tell them about the return you know?
We received there's a problem with my request at this time.
Right.
We received a return from December 22nd today.
Yeah, a return to sender.
Yeah. From Poshmark, and then buyer marked it as accepted and went on with their day. It was a Jellycat, and it came back to us today, June 12th, from
We
December
mailed it in December.
22nd. Is it cotton?
It's cotton blend, very stretchy.
You didn't find anything.
Cotton polyamide. What?
You didn't find anything when you looked it up.
No.
Ship it back. I don't. Oh.
There was an issue with the address or something. I'll have to see if I can. I don't remember.
I mean, something got lost for a long time. Goodness. Yeah, we got paid for it. The buyer accepted it. I don't know. What size is it?
10.
It's not new, right?
No.
Remember?
9177.
It's a midi, right?
Yeah.
This glass.
Mhm.
You have to take a picture of that.
Yeah, I did. I sent you 17 pictures. Those are definitely in the bag.
You did not send 17 pictures.
Yes, I did. It says 17 photos selected.
Oh, there's I don't see the back. Am I staring right? I don't see the back.
It's with the. Wait, hold on a second. I don't. That's weird. Okay. Did I just not photo room it? Or did I not take one? I have the back, just not the back all the way zoomed out.
What?
This, I have this. It's weird. Can you hold the light? Okay. Okay.
Look at this cat.
Oh god. Oh hey.
So cute. Alright, what are we working with here?
This is the Chico's off the shoulder smocked short dress.
Is everyone getting some solid work done? I hope so. Normally, the day we get back from a trip, we don't do any listing because we're like, I can't. But today, there was no question. Yeah. Size what?
One.
Millie said, I have a load of eBay clothes in the wash and eating dinner, and then I will list later tonight. There you go. We're not going to go late tonight, but I can see us going early or late one day this week at least.
Yeah.
Trying to get this stuff done. You're welcome, Matthew. What's the number?
9178.
I mean, it's the only way. Like, you can get mad and stew about it, or you can do something about it. The long sleeve or 3/4?
It's like 3/4.
Boat neck. It's boaty, right?
It's no neck. It's off the shoulder.
Yeah, but you can
But
like
yeah.
no neck.
No neck.
I'm gonna not put that on, if that's okay with you. Perfect. It's new tags.
Yep.
I'm trying to keep my foot on the gas. I have a really bad habit of getting my sales above where I expect them to be and then starting the project and not listening for a week, watching the momentum crumble. I get that. Keep your foot on the gas. You got this. I had 3 pairs of Fry boots that were unlisted, and I finally said, screw it. I don't care if it's summer. I'm listing them. List them. We just sold a hoodie today. We sell stuff all year. Oh, what are you doing, Angela? You have nighttime work?
Run to the bathroom real quick, too.
Oh my god, you're all about the Harry Hines. You're cracking me up. I always thought it was weird. It was called Harry Hines. I'm like, ew. What is that? It sounds nasty to me. Alright, I have a lot of importing to do to Bendu. Daughter's 22nd shift. I was a grand Monday through Thursday nights. Oh my goodness. That is going to be something else. That's a huge change. Hello, we are back. We just got internet back. We were gone for a long time, and then we were afraid we weren't going to go live tonight. And you know how we are. We can't list if we're not live. We're like, yeah, maybe next time. It's Ralph Lauren's. These two are issues. So when eBay ends a listing, like if the buyer wants to cancel or if you want to cancel because they haven't paid, Vendu goes nutso because eBay gives it a new item number. It's like, relist this item for free. And you're like, cool story. Yeah, let's do that. But Vendu does not take it. So Dan and I went through and fixed a bunch of these that were not linked correctly. in Vendu. Like, I don't know why this Balenciaga dress is coming up here. There's some weird stuff happening on the Vendu front. I don't know. Pretty sure I fixed all this stuff. Why is it still coming up? Yes, we could relist through Vendu, but normally when it happens, we're like driving, we're on our phone, we're like, And also we just figured out that it was doing this. I don't know why it took us so long to figure it out. We were like, huh? Yes, we could relist through Vendu, and we should relist through Vendu. I think you can click no when it says, would you like to automatically relist this?
You can click that.
Yeah, Tommy's saying, why don't we just do that and then list it through Vendu so it doesn't get unlinked? I'm like, normally we're in the car.
That's a. Mm-hmm.
Or, we're like,
Yeah.
son of a. Oh, you're on Vendu. Yes. See, we had List Perfectly first too, and it was just not my favorite. Hi, Mike. Are you hurt? Did Tommy hurt you? I get it. My Vendu is all out of whack because I'm too lazy to use Vendu. Exactly. Now, we went back and fixed some of it, and April's doing inventory now, and she's got a spreadsheet or something. I don't know what she's doing. I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't.
She has a spreadsheet or something where I don't know if it's not there. If she's writing down a number. She's writing down a number or something. I'm not really sure what's going on. It's a pencil dress.
Pencil dress. Okay.
What didn't import now?
Okay.
All right, other picture. It's not new, right?
Not new. Size medium. Side zipper. Fabric tag has been removed. Wait, no. Viscose nylon spandex, shell, silk nylon spandex, lining.
Is it lined?
Fully man.
Without tags. One has one listed for 119. I mean, Fisher, women's size what?
Medium.
Number?
9179.
turns thing is acting weird again.
When they were policy?
Yeah.
Just.
Mike's
Length from the back or the top of the shoulder?
top of the shoulder. Staying out of the kids' conversation right now. Oh no, sorry, Tommy. It's true though. He said there isn't a day that goes by I don't catch myself worrying about some tragedy or another thanks to Amy and her criminal mind. It is true. Don't get her anywhere around me. Tragedy following me right now. Don't get her near me. Even though it's his birthday. That's so exciting. Hey, Ange, the garage is going great. I said it looks a little Chuck E. Cheese chic, but it's going to be great. It's bigger. And, you know, it's
getting there.
Yeah, April
Slowly.
is transitioning the inventory out there, so Dan had to go pick inventory out there today, which was exciting. The shelves are working perfectly.
Yes,
the boxes are perfect.
Yep.
Lots of that stuff is going really, really well. So I expect to be out there pretty soon. We still have to finish the ceiling and then get some desks in there and you know, we got the shipping table. We just need to set it up and put it on casters. Everything's going really well, and I think we got 7 mannequins over right before we left for vacation, and that's gonna do a lot for us.
Level it up.
Like this would look way better on a mannequin. This big black blob that we're taking a picture of right now.
What? No.
The 7 mannequins were only $300 total, so we're like, I mean, I guess we're gonna get them all, and hopefully we'll sell them and make our money back. You know, sell the ones we don't use all the time.
Yeah. Big black blob.
Tommy said, I just tell my daughter, no matter what happens, never forget to reset your promoted listings.
Dang. I know, dude. I know, man. You guys have no idea how bad I feel, and what I've been doing to myself in my head all day long. It's not good. It's not pretty.
I think I was on my best behavior as far as that goes because I was about to flip out. I did not flip out. I flipped out internally, but I did not flip out as much as I thought I would have. I didn't.
I know. I know. Thank you. I wasn't even going to say that you did at all.
Guess from now on we have to send Dan and Amy business reminders during their vacations. Man. Something. The mannequins, I think, yeah, they have heads. Well, their heads are kind of drilled out.
Only like one of them has a head.
Only one of them has a head. They're white, as in like actually like Snow White color, and they're really lightweight, fiberglass. Some of them are plastic. They're great.
Yep.
They're all standing. They have legs and arms and
we can put big flowers down their necks if we want to.
something. 2 of them are plus size. The rest are, I don't know what size. Oh no, these do not have like faces. No. I would never. I get freaked out by that too.
Absolutely not.
All right, what is this? I think fish are.
It's a pocket tunic. Your favorite.
Is it new?
It's not new. No.
Visco stretch.
Yes. Size medium.
Tan told me that's the problem. You didn't flip out. He's petrified of going to sleep now, and you having a flashback, letting it all out on his jugular.
Gee, don't give her any ideas, guys.
Is it V-neck? I did flip out mildly. I did flip out. But April was here. Lucky for Dan, April was here in the room with us when it happened. She was in the room where it happened. And I was like, are you kidding me? Oh my God, that's $3,000. I was doing the math in my head. Oh man. So, is that made in the USA by any chance?
I don't think so. What does this tag say?
Mike, what are you going on about? You got arrested? What? Oh, when you're a kid. I'm reading back through Mike's
Made
comments.
in the USA, yes.
Yeah. Your mom just left you there? I love it. I love it. April, here's an IOU. Sorry, babe. See you tomorrow. Basically, that's what happened. She even left early today. She was like, I'm just going to go ahead and go. I was like, yeah. Yeah, it's not probably. Yeah, just go ahead and go. She was all packing up. I was like, it's probably for the best. Because I'm going to rip his head off. Size medium?
Uh-huh.
What's the number?
9180.
Can't go Joe Pesci around April. That is so true. I did. I flipped out a little bit, and she was probably like, okay, well, it's time for me to go. There's clear distinctions in our business. Like that's not my area. I do the coupon. Granted, the coupon had expired, but it just expired yesterday at midnight. Are we good?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Tommy, do not give him an out.
I'm not taking it out.
He's not taking it out.
I'm owning it. I'm owning it. I'm messed up, man. Bad. Real bad. Real bad. I didn't even look. What's the out? Tommy, that is true. But still not an out.
What's a lot? We just got an email from Steve.
Steve?
Oh my god, Q2 payment is coming up. To cover Q1 and Q2. He's like, Q2 is due this week, but you can wait if you don't have sufficient cash flow after paying your 2022 taxes if needed.
Oh, I don't even. Oh, God. What?
Okay, we're going to be working triple time.
Ay, ay, ay. What is happening?
All the money. The accountant already wants us to pay Q1 and Q2. We ain't even finished paying 2022.
What? Why? No.
Why do they tax
Go
like
away.
little people working out of their closets?
Jeez. Like,
I'm not even trying to get into political discussion. This is a humanitarian effort here. Like, literally, we're working out of the closet. We're doing the best we can.
You leave us alone. We're doing our best.
We still got to pay the dang man. Still got to blah, blah, blah. And now Q2's already here.
What is
Q2?
Q2? What?
We didn't even pay Q1.
When did Q1 even happen?
I don't know. He just sent us an email. And he's like, hey, I mean, I can tell you when Q1 happened because when Q1 happened. 3 months. End of March.
Yeah.
That's when it happened, and we didn't pay it.
I didn't even know we were supposed to pay.
Tommy said, you need a boot, Steve, methinks. Steve did save us a bunch of money. I mean, we're doing it by the book. We're doing it right.
We just got Steve. We can't boot Steve.
Can't boot Steve. Steve's just trying to make sure we don't fall into bad graces. Steve.
Steve is actually the man.
Oh, I'm so glad Fat Bastard's here.
Yes.
In my belly.
Yes.
Oh my god, I love it.
You can keep your money. You give me your baby.
It's just really so disheartening that you work so hard and then these a-holes at like Merrill Lynch and Walmart and freaking, they don't pay anything. So mad. What is this?
It's a Eileen Fisher
linen.
V-neck thing.
It's a linen, I can tell.
It's petite, medium. It's stripes, it's tunic. It is organic linen at that.
I knew it.
At that.
I feel like you guys are similar to me and put nearly every extra penny back into the business to lower taxes or have zero basically. I mean, we do have to take a draw. It's our only income. But yeah. Yeah. I mean,
yeah, as much as we, yeah.
I mean, we you know, we stretched it a little. We were stretching it, make sure. We were stretching. But still, we still owe taxes. Like, you got to pay taxes. I'm not going to say we didn't cook any books. We just stretched them a little bit. You know, just make sure they're flexible still. And we still owed a ton of taxes. The margins on this business are just so dang good. Even our accountant was like, how do you have those margins? And we're like, yeah, I don't think we actually have those margins, do we? No, we don't really have those margins. No, it's not that good. It's not that good. Still owe taxes. Dang it.
Lots of taxes.
Lots of taxes. I mean, that's good. That means we're doing good business, except when Dan doesn't reset the promotions. Hey, we wouldn't have to pay any taxes if Dan doesn't reset the promotions. Silver lining.
Whoa.
It's true. Reheating the books is safer than straight up cooking.
Reheating. We just microwaved it a little.
Yeah, we're doing S Corp this year. He's got us set up.
I'm pretty sure that's what's going to have to happen.
Yeah, he's got us set up for S Corp. He's like, you don't have to do it right now. I think you guys might need a minute. And we're like, yeah, we just need a minute. He's all like, you might still be paying your 2022. We are, in fact. Thank you very much.
God.
Appreciate the reminder, Steve.
Rub some more salt in the wound, Steve.
Just tell Steve you forgot the promotions. It'll be fine.
Yeah, that'll fly.
Just tell Steve that. I'll understand.
You see, it's actually okay.
Yeah, that's what he told us. It has to be converted by July to take advantage of this year. I think he told us that. He'll probably be emailing us. He said it's just a form we have to fill out. I said, all right. And he does it all retroactively. Maybe Dan will ask him.
Yeah.
He said if you're making more than 100, you gotta go S Corp. And we are, so we gotta go S Corp. Gotta go S Corp. Stupid. Stupid taxes. At least I know what I'm doing, though. I hate when people like don't pay their taxes or just like, I don't know, I never did. And I'm like, oh Lord. Or when what size is it? Petite medium.
Petite medium. Yeah.
Is it short sleeve? Cap sleeve?
Cap. It's like a very.
Linen. Oh, it's 100%.
Yep. Organic.
Remember?
9181.
It's a huge saving for real. You only pay taxes on your fair salary you pay yourself. The salary amount is the key to the savings. There's no number in the law. It's just called fair or some crap. Yeah, it's called reasonable. Reasonable. And you're like, uh-huh. But we do have to pay ourselves something, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have to pay payroll tax, and you have to pay a monthly thing to, like, pay yourself. Just stupid. He's like, you'd have to sign up for QuickBooks payroll and pay yourself. And we're like, we already pay ourselves. The hell? Fine. Fine. Take my money.
Fine.
Yeah, reasonable. Seems like a perfectly reasonable place to park.
You're on a sidewalk.
That's going to be me at the tax time. Seems like perfectly reasonable salary. God. I'm about to fire up this Airbnb. I'm serious. You said you can do the keypad, right?
I'm pretty sure I can do a keypad.
Then we can Airbnb it like real soon. What is this?
It's an Eileen Fisher dress. It's got some pockets. Pretty sure it's linen.
Chambray.
Yeah, maybe.
Embroider. Dress. Pocket. certificates. Well, I buy everything through my business, so I don't need a salary. The business credit is responsible for everything. I mean, I'm picking up what you're putting down, and we do something similar with Amazon, okay? Because business expenses be getting businessy. I feel that. But I ain't going to the grocery store. I mean, I could travel, that's for sure. Through the business. That's not a salary. It's expensive.
This is a organic cotton blend.
You don't. Size what?
Medium.
You don't have an escort? Remember?
9182.
Reclaim some personal expenses like food. Yeah, we do. We expense a lot, like a lot. A lot. It's still the self-employment tax is just crazy. It's just crazy. It's the way our country is set up. It is not set up for the little guy. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. And I am not trying to skip out on Social Security and all that stuff. You know, I really do want to pay that. And I do feel the philanthropic side of me is like, yeah, I do owe taxes. Like, I do. I use all the things, you know? And so I'm not going to try to skip out on them at all. But I'm just trying to pay my fare. What's fair? And it's quote unquote reasonable.
Right.
Because it just doesn't
feel that way.
It does not feel reasonable what they're trying. It's like almost 25-30%. Like when I was talking to Steve, I was like, Steve, really, do we need to keep out 30%? Like, this is crazy. He's like, yeah.
He's like, I mean, he's like, whoa.
I thought he was gonna be like, nah. Steve was like, no, right? You really, yeah, you probably should. I don't have 30%. Oh, LLC structure. Yeah, we got that already. We got LLC. I just didn't know if you had an S corp as well. I'm real tired. I'm hitting a wall. It's just so emotional. I'm just like, I need like a vacation from the vacation.
Hear that?
I cannot believe we didn't have to move that. I'm so shook. I can't believe we made any money. We barely made money. Dan needs a break. He already worked too hard today. You leave him alone. He already took a break too. I bought these keto cookies with the intent to resell, I swear. Business buys house. You rent from business. Business buys cars over 5,000 pounds. You get 75K deduction. A zillion ways. Yeah, our business can't afford to buy a house, but I appreciate this offer. That's nice. Although we could think about the car thing. Because we're about to need a car. We don't have any money to buy a car.
Mm-mm.
I mean, like, no money. We're going to have to drive the van until we earn enough money to buy a car from the business.
This is just supposed to make you look like a lime.
I don't really know what that dress is. I don't know why you skip all the expensive things up there.
Oh, I don't even know.
I mean, you already just... I can't with you.
I'll go there next.
You got those pants you got. You got. Why are you starting in the middle of the dang rack?
It's just Steve was ready to go.
Everything ready. Everything. We need to sell things that are going to make us money. Yeah, we ain't having a Kia or a Hyundai. We is not doing that. So right now we lease our Audi, and the lease is coming up. Well, first of all, the door doesn't open. Stupid.
Thing broke.
I've had cheap cars my whole life, never had the door break. You get an expensive car, the door breaks. Stupid. But I don't want to have a lease again. I don't want to have a payment. I'm just like, oh, can't we just drive the van for like a minute? Dan, I want to drive the van. You could get the van fixed for what a payment would be. The EV tax incentives are getting really juicy. And Stage said, I was talking to an Uber guy about taxes. He said, I don't do taxes. They taking my money. And I was like, okay.
I mean, you work for Uber. They send in something to the government.
Why does the car have to be over 5,000 pounds? Aren't all cars over 5,000? I don't understand. No, actually, a smart car, we used to tip them over. They're not over 5,000 pounds.
It's got to be like a work vehicle, like
a Dodge Ram.
Like a Dodge Ram. Yeah.
Is the Dodge Ram over 5,000 pounds? I want that car.
I guarantee you, one of them definitely is.
It's all in what you want out of it. I'm using reselling to build a business credit to fund other ventures. I'm not going to be scrubbing shoes when I'm 60. I feel this. All right, what is this? A Geo Metro weighs 800 pounds max.
Truth.
Oh my god, everyone had the Geo Metro in high school.
Same.
I did not have one. Did you have one?
I did.
Yeah, Dan had a Geo Metro.
I did. It was my very first car.
Oh, was it new?
It was not new. It was a little two-door blueberry.
Cute. All right, what is this?
It's etc. cotton, stretch, lime green.
Does it have a tag? It doesn't say.
It does have a tag, but it doesn't say anything on it except that how exquisitely it was made.
It looks pretty exquisite.
To assure its lasting elegance, take care to avoid contact with jewelry and other surfaces that may cause damage.
Even the Tesla Plaid is over 5,000 pounds. Even X5s and X7 tons of SUVs are over 5,000 pounds. That's why you see so many G-Wagons. The lease is basically paid with a tax write-off. What's a G-Wagon?
The big Mercedes, the boxy military-looking Mercedes. You do see a lot of those. That's true.
You can write off 75K even if you're a baby business. I'm calling Steve. You should ask Steve. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Be like, we're in the market for a new car. Also, can we get a business credit card? Like, is that something we can do?
Yeah.
Can you put a car on a credit card?
I mean, if you have the limit, yeah.
So all we need is can you get a used car that's over 5,000 pounds and write it off?
I don't think so. I think it has to be new. But I don't know about that.
Can we ask Steve about cars?
We can ask Steve about a lot of things. Yeah.
What size is that?
10.
Rayon?
No, it's cotton something. Cotton polyelastane. Or polyspandex lining.
What's the number?
9183.
It's sleeveless?
Yeah.
Zip, I guess.
Side zip, yeah.
First class?
Pretty sure.
Oh my god. Bruh.
Yes.
Just measure it every time. If you make 6 figures a year with no other streams of income, how much do you take? Oh, funny you should ask. 30%. It's 25%. You can do a lot of write-offs and stuff. I think we got ours down to like, I don't know. It's a lot though. It's way more than you think. It's like if you're making 6 figures and they take like even 20%, it's 20 grand. We ended up, what do we owe? I think we owed like 8. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And we're just into 6-figure territory. So we did not pay 20%. But we had tons of write-offs and cost of goods and all that stuff, you know. You got to get an accountant. You just need someone to ask you the questions. But you also know, we did Mark's course when we first started reselling his tax stuff. So it's pretty good. It's really, really basic though. Not your dad's CPA. He's good. Yeah, 6-figure reseller means minimum wage, right? Well, no, it's more than I made teaching. And technically, I wasn't making minimum wage teaching. We have more income now than if I was a teacher, that's for sure. When Dan turns on the promotions.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, we don't claim to be six figures until we're making six figures profit, for sure. But even then, after taxes and stuff, you need to be making like 125 profit, 130 profit to even like consider yourself, in my opinion, a six-figure reseller. Yeah. There's a lot of people that say they're a six-figure reseller. Okay. I don't care. What are they? 30?
30. They're called the, hold on, Whitewater Sweatpant.
Men's.
Means.
Men's.
Size medium.
Men's. All right. Let's see what these are selling for. Sold. Dan over there doing his retail arbitrage. Yes, but Amy, be sure to count the fringe that you have to now cover on your own. I know an employee that makes 15 per hour can actually cost the company 28 per hour with the. What's the fringe? What does this mean? What's the fringe mean? Like their benefits or something? Because they don't do that. Do you know what the fringe means?
Not exactly, no.
Men's medium?
Mm-hmm.
Fringe benefits, all the stuff the employer pays for. Unemployment, health insurance. Yeah, I don't have any kids. We have April as a private contractor. We don't even pay her like that, actually. She's just services. I don't know. That's what he told us. He told us to do that. Photography services. If she's only making a certain, she doesn't have to pay taxes on it because she doesn't make a lot of money, and she doesn't. So he's like, she's a service. Okay. Perfect. We don't do any fringe. We don't have any fringe. She uses her own supplies and makes her own schedule. Then she is an independent contractor. And boom, done. Yeah, sure. Perfect. I mean, I'm an independent contractor at like 10 theaters. They don't give me crap. Get no fringe. There's no fringe. I'll have you know. What's the retail on those?
128.
Okay, what's the number?
9184.
If you control her schedule or give her the camera, etc., then she is more likely to play. Nah, she takes it on her phone. And she does it at her house. It's all good. Waist size?
30 to 36.
Inseam?
30.
Also, like, I mean, the odds of them coming after us is just like, I mean, it could happen, but I don't think so. They're labeling workers as independent contractors and W-2 employees to avoid paying taxes, and the penalties from the Labor Department are huge for misclass. This happened to me. Well, it happened to me on the reverse. The theater got in trouble for that, and so then they started giving everyone W-2s, and I made $1,500 at a theater on a W-2, and I was not eligible for unemployment during COVID, even though the theaters were shut down. Because technically I had a W-2 for $1,500 total.
Yeah, that was fun.
And
times.
everyone else that were gig workers, what were they making? $700 a week or something? Like something crazy. And I got nothing. I did get something, but it was like $16. Like it was like
a slap in the face.
It was ridiculous. And she was like, "Sorry, you had a W-2. All these other gig workers are only 1099." And I'm like, "I had one W-2. I have like 10 1099s. You're not even taking that into account." So they thought my total income, I was getting unemployment because my total income to the state was $1,500 last year, in 2019. They were like, "Well, you only made $1,500 because they wouldn't take into account my 1099s, which was my entire income, because I had one W-2. I still am so mad about it. Remember we called and we were on the phone for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours?
I sure do. I sure do remember that.
No, not unemployment. This was when it was for the gig workers. There was like a special weekly.
But it was distributed through the state unemployment.
Right, but yes. Millie's saying that independent contractors don't get unemployment. They
right.
did during COVID. They
right.
did. Gig workers got unemployment during COVID, and I was a gig worker, and I was not eligible. I could not believe it because I had one W-2. I could not get any pandemic unemployment because I had one single $1,500 W-2 and 10 other 1099s that they would not add towards my income.
Yep.
And she was just like, the lady was like, "This is how it is. If you have a W-2, you're not a gig worker." And I'm like, "But I have 10 1099s." And she was like, "You're not a gig worker." I'm like, 10 is more than one. I'm a gig worker. Like,
yeah. Like, what is the debate here?
And they wouldn't go. We couldn't even escalate it. She was like, "Nope, final stop. This is it." Like, I got no money for 2 years. I had no salary. I mean, I couldn't work if I wanted to. Every single theater was shut down.
Yep.
That's why we started reselling, because I couldn't get the relief. It was called like gig worker relief or whatever. I couldn't get it because this one stupid theater got caught doing too many independent contractors, and then they decided they were going to go W-2. One theater. I couldn't. I cannot win. I swear to God. I still am mad about it when I think about it. What's wrong with it?
I don't know. I think the zipper might be messed up. All right, Chico's jean jacket. You got tags? Or you hiding tags?
Texas unemployment was such a mess.
It was, yes.
She said I had to exhaust my unemployment benefits, which was $16 a week or whatever the heck it was, before I could apply for gig work. And so by the time I exhausted my $16 a week, the gig thing was over. Oh, thanks.
Yeah, they ran out of money for it.
Yeah. Or you probably could have gotten it retroactively. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure she said you couldn't. They were out of money because we called. And we were like, "So I ran out of my $16 a week. Mm-hmm. Can we get the gig work?" And she was like, "There's no money left." And we were like, "Oh, okay." So sorry. Try back next global pandemic.
Exactly. Basically.
working with here?
We working with a Chico size 1.
I swear we tried to list this before. Did we already list this?
I don't think so.
Wait, why do I remember listing that?
Cotton spandex. I don't know. Now that you're saying it, I do kind of. Yes.
I used to practice employment law, so that's why I know a lot about IC residue. I wish I would have known you during the pandemic. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
We were on the struggle bus. But it got us resale, so I guess that's good.
Right? And now we wouldn't otherwise be here right now.
I mean, it was out of pure necessity.
Yeah. I remember too. I was like, well, I guess we're getting serious about this. Okay.
Well, we had no money. What were we supposed to do?
I know.
Size 1?
Yeah.
Cotton stretch, you said?
Yeah.
Number?
9185.
Taxes are a scam! I feel this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of it. You know, when you don't have like say into where it goes, I don't mind paying taxes. I don't mind paying my fair share. But when it's going to things that I don't believe in, I'm like, that's why I don't want to live in the state where I don't align. Because that's where my tax money goes. You see what I'm saying? People of color in Texas are like crazy more incarcerated than, you know, not people of color or whatever. And a lot of the money goes to public jails. And I'm just like, there's a whole loop. And that's just one thing of Texas, right? There's a lot of things our tax dollars go to that I'm just like, I'm paying for it by proxy, right? So I get all when I think about it. Like, get me out of here. That's one of the reasons, not just because of like Texas. Just want to make sure where my money's going is like where I want it to go. And everybody has that right. States' rights, am I right?
Money talks.
In Texas, it real talks. It talks real loud.
Sorry, I can't hear you over the $100 bills.
Oh yeah, we do cash method. Only way to do it: cash method or bust. Cash method. Cash method.
We're team no accrual.
No accrual.
You don't want to accrue anything.
Yeah, federal crime. I get what you're saying. I would love it if I could choose where my money goes. I would love that. So in Texas,
Selective taxation.
yeah, in Texas, or you could like drop it in. You know how you could pick the charity? You
Right,
drop it
yeah,
in
drop it in the bucket.
Buffalo Exchange. In Texas, we don't have state income tax, but our sales tax is 8.5%. So we have state income tax. They act like they don't, but you do. So like that's the money I'm talking about. Like I spend money at the grocery store, and it goes. I don't have any say where that money goes. Whatever Texas is doing. Freaking Attorney General just got indicted.
Impeached.
And impeached.
Yeah.
I'm like, y'all crazy here. Get me out of here.
Get it out of here.
Tommy said, yeah, you lose your ass that way. All that inventory not listed and not selling is an asset. Not a chance I'd be bankrupt.
Right?
Yeah, you can vote. And that's what we do. We vote in every election, like even little elections, we go vote, but we're in Texas. So it's kind of like pissing into the wind. We go.
You end up smelling.
But our vote is just so minute in this very large state of very many people that think very differently, and that's fine. I mean, everybody thinks differently. Half my family thinks differently than I do. But that doesn't mean I have to live in a state where I'm part of the minority and my vote doesn't really count ever. Ever. In my district, it does. We have a good congressperson in our district. That's good.
True.
But even if we left, our district would still vote for that congressperson.
Yes. We're not the ones letting them hang on to his seat.
I don't know, though. It just feels moot. Very frustrating.
You want to wheel the lady in for these? Or do you want to just flatline them?
I think just flatline.
Cool.
I'm not going to list if they're not up. I mean, so, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Big old shoulder pads. Whoa.
They make bells if you have a little election. I can't. Matt. Yeah, Virginia's real swingy right now. I think votes do count in situations like that. Wait, so sick? Oh, you have COVID. Oh no, honey, I'm so sorry. Just got up from another nap.
Oh man.
If you start feeling bad, you need to get that, the pill. Don't be too proud. You get that pill if you need that pill. Paxton was indicted like 8 years ago and got re-elected twice while under indictment. That is true. Okay, Dan owns KenPaxtonIsScumbag.com. If anybody wants to buy it.
I don't know if I have KenPaxtonIsScumbag.com.
What?
I definitely have Greg Abbott is a scumbag.com, and
it was definitely Ken.
Was it Ken? I think Ken Paxton is a scumbag. Yeah, absolutely. I have both of those.
We vote with GoDaddy domains that are never used for anything. But I can't say anything. I'm from DC, where we re-elected a crackhead twice.
Marion Barry.
I mean, literally cracking. Crackety crack.
Yeah.
Really?
That Chris Rock bit is truth. It's not a bit. It is actual truth.
Hey, Cameron. Yeah, you gotta do cash method. Emily wants the Greg Abbott one. Somebody put something on the.
Let me know. Let me know. I'll be more than happy to.
So, are you joking? If you're not joking, I'm going to tell you. It's called Paxlovid, and it takes your symptoms. If you take it within the first 5 days, your symptoms go way down real fast. Like real fast. Within 24 hours, your symptoms will be gone. There's definitely a pill, and I know that people that have had COVID real bad and they didn't get it, and they're like, "Why didn't I get the pill?" Tommy, Millie got you there. She just pinned you to the wall. She's doing the knockout. She's doing 1, 2,
Got
3.
the one leg up.
Yes.
The arm under the knee.
Ding, 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 ding.
I don't even know what's happening.
I'm not going to say it because there's people watching the replay, but there is a point brought up about some political things that have changed in the recent times. So that the policies do change. Us women know. She went for the TKO.
Oh.
Yeah, Sal, call the doctor because I just don't want you to get like super sick. And you can take that pill, and it doesn't taste metallic anymore, so they say. You know, if you're talking about, if you're having breathing problems or something, it's better to just err on the side of caution, in my opinion. I've also had 2 grandparents die of this disease, so I'm very, 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 what do you call it, cautious.
Yes.
It's not a disease. What is it called? Virus.
Yeah.
Virus.
Still, I mean, diseases.
Communicable. Yeah.
The umbrella.
Millie, I am passionate about it too. I appreciate you. That's what I keep saying. I'm like, just let Texas go. And then, like, you know how you have a buyback program? You're like, all right, if all y'all that want to leave, we're going to buy you out. You can leave. I'd be like, I'm gone. Buy me out, baby. Or we could have a big house trade thing, or people that wanted to secede with Texas. I just trade them. They're like, come on.
Right? Fair market value swap.
Right. What is this? Double D Ranch.
Yes.
Velour.
Velour.
I put velour.
What is that?
Oh, God. Millie, louder for the people in the back. We can replace Texas with DC, and then we don't have to change the flag. Amen. I lived in DC for 10 dang years. No, I mean, that's literally on the license plate. Taxation without representation. They would just put it on the license plate.
I know, it's so weird.
No, because
I saw the new ones now. Now I saw Frank's new one. It says N taxation without representation.
The whole district is like, can I please have a vote?
Right.
Like, please.
Can I
on anything?
I would like to say, please.
Literally, it's in the freaking Constitution, but yet the residents of the capital
right, they're like, nah.
Have no say.
Everybody except you guys.
You guys. Even Delaware. Delaware.
Hi. We're in Delaware. Okay.
Did they really? Matt said, fun fact, in 1953, my grandfather and grandmother traded houses with someone, city to country swap. How do you do this? I want to do that so bad.
But you want to do city to city swap.
Yeah, I want to do city. Amanda, this is not true. So when you go to vote, Millie can tell you this too. There are websites that break it down for you. What was it, like Plan Your Vote or something like that? And like for all the school board and all that, they break down each candidate and what they stand for in bullet points. You don't have to go through the jargon.
Yeah, there's definitely resources.
There's resources. You got to go like on Google and try to find them. You don't have to look at. I know what you're talking about. It is really intimidating. But don't say that about yourself. You are smart. Don't say that. You don't have to. They do make it very intimidating. Is the word. What is this? Is it like a bolero?
Maybe it's like super short in the back. You know,
it's like a bolero jacket.
It's got massive shoulder pads.
Yeah, this one says bolero style. I think that's it's a bolero style.
Okay.
Oh, is it this one? It's not green. It's brown, but it looks similar to this one.
Yeah, it does look similar to that one.
My understanding, but they sold houses to each other for $5,000. Don't know exactly what that kind of weird legal stuff they had to do. I would love to do that.
I mean, if you can find somebody that's willing, you can. There's no law that says you have to sell your house for any amount of money. You can sell your house to anybody you want for $50 if you want.
That's awesome.
I mean, right?
I mean, okay, Millie, I totally get what you're saying. She said, as a woman of color who needs a child with health care needs, who lives in Texas, I've lost many rights on both state and federal. Amen. And then Tommy also brings up a good point. He's like, well, then don't live there. I get that too. I can't leave. I cannot leave. We're stuck here in a mortgage that we can't get because we don't have pay stubs right now. Right. We are stuck.
I get the leave argument.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But it's not practical.
Right.
For everyone at a moment's notice.
Concho jacket.
And I say that from personal experience. It is just not practical for us to just be like, okay, well, we're going to leave.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess we could, but we'd probably lose our ass.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's, you know.
I mean, it just depends on how much of a hit you're willing to take.
Yeah. Size what?
Large. And in charge. Large and in charge.
Brown crushed velvet studded concho jacket. Shoulder. Should I put shoulder pads?
Nah. This thing is cool too.
That is a bolero.
This one's.
That's a bolero.
Yeah.
For sure.
With all the embellishments on it. Yeah.
No, I found these at a estate sale for $5 each. They're super cool.
You're like knocking people out there. Give me that.
I was like, can I have this one? Can I have this one? This one had like some skirt that didn't go with it.
But you know what? It was at the Magic Time. It was when I was checking out.
Uh-huh. Always when you're checking out, I always find the things. I'm like, ooh. This house had nothing, but it had these like amazing Double D Ranch, these two amazing Double D Ranch jackets.
They were in two different places.
Uh-huh. Found them. Found the one, and she was like $5. I was like, oh, okay. It is much harder than it sounds, Tommy. It's Hey Danielle. Yeah. Matt, what is that from?
Exactly.
I'll just tell what's the number on that jacket. I love that
The
we
one
don't
we
have
just
boxes
did?
anymore. Yeah.
9186.
But you know what we're gonna have to do is go back and build the 4,000. Oh, we're almost done with 4,000.
We're almost done.
But that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's
yeah. It worked out perfect. Like,
yeah.
it was It's this many. These many. I have these many.
Rare. I'm gonna put rare in this.
Rare.
Rare. So I think I've talked about on here before, but the issue is short. We would have to downgrade our house a lot because of the mortgage rates right now, and we wouldn't qualify as much as we did before because of COVID, because we switched to eBay. So we don't have pay stubs, and we don't have 4 or 70 whatever years employment, and we don't have anything like tangible to be like, hey, we can pay this much money.
Yeah, all of the things that make us attractive to lenders have pretty much gone away.
They are gone.
So I mean, the only thing we have is this house and the equity in said house, which I mean is hopefully a pretty good thing. We just don't know.
But the problem is the interest rates are so high now.
Yes.
That we would get like a 1-bedroom or something.
They're more than double what we were paying currently.
And so we wouldn't qualify for this size of a house, and we really need it for eBay. You know, then we'd have to rent out an eBay space, and then it would just not. It's just not feasible right now. We're stuck here for right now. We just have to make it work. And
let's be real about it. I don't want to live that way. Like in a little tiny 1-bedroom and having to go to space. Right. I mean,
how much is that weigh?
It's over.
Can it go in a flat rate over, or is it in a box? I need to know how much to put this in.
It's under 2. I'm sure I can get it into a padded with another like refold.
It's padded?
Yeah.
Oh man! All right. The Bolero is going up.
It's going up.
Double D Bolero. Double D Bolero. Oh, ours is more Bolero-y than this
cool.
Yeah, ours is way more Bolero-y. Okay, what size?
Large.
Going into overtime. Telling you, we doing it.
It's nice. It's 100% pig suede.
No, I need to put that.
You do need to put that.
Is it velvet?
No.
Okay. Size what?
Large. I don't think that other one was it? The brown one's rayon. This one's much nicer.
Okay. Studded. Number?
9187.
Okay, so I'm gonna price like $400 or something.
Yeah.
Your shoulder pads?
Yes. I mean, but they're not as substantial as that. Oh, those are the other one.
Can't wait to get some like good things down. To a list. I agree with that, Millie. I agree with that. However, I have lived in London. Dan's lived in Germany. We've basically lived in Canada before. We've got some perspective. So I just don't think that it's perfect here. I know that we don't know how good we have it. I do get that compared to most of the world. I do. There are just some fundamental, basically human rights things that I think we have really, really wrong. And it just bothers me because I think we could do better. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just wanting to be better, I don't think makes me like not patriotic in any sort of way. I just want to be better. I think we could do better by our people. And that's, I think everybody's different in that. Some people have the mentality of like, I work hard for what I have, so I get what I want. You know, everybody should work hard. I get that. I don't have that mentality. Like my family and I differ completely. I have the mentality that everybody deserves healthcare. Period. End of story. That's a human right. And my mom works in healthcare, and we don't agree. My dad and I don't agree. So there's just like certain fundamental things, right? That I don't know. I don't know what's the right answer. I just know what I believe, which I believe is right. But then other people believe other things, which they believe are right. So I get it. And like on this channel, we try not to talk about politics, but when we do, all we say is that you have to be tolerant. You don't have to agree. You just have to be tolerant that other people might not agree, right? And that I think is good practice.
Yeah. This one's going to go in a box for shipping.
A box, okay.
Yeah.
I'm listening for $400. Better get a box.
Yeah.
Yeah, people skipping life-saving meds because they can't afford it. Absolutely true. Yeah, and that is what we try to build here. Everyone's really polite and forthcoming and still assertive. I think that's really good. Everybody has different. It's good to hear different viewpoints. It's really, really good. And I love this group too because everyone's very respectful, but still, still pretty. You feel comfortable to voice what you think, but not combative. And I think that is really rare in a internet group.
I agree. It's very rare.
Yeah. I love everybody. I really do. Even people that don't believe anything I believe, I still love you.
That's true.
I do. I still love you. This thing looks, in the picture, it looks like coins.
Some of them are.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
That's cool. I guess I should write on that something. Or do the pictures just speak for themselves? Does anybody read what I write?
Does anybody look at any other pictures?
Thanks, Angela. Tonight's wonderful discussion sponsored by the Hustle Couple. Be sure to hit the like button and show how much you appreciate them getting back to work.
Aww.
Hey, we're working through this whole thing.
A good one. I made a little dent in the rack over here.
Yeah. Yes, we did. Please adopt me if you move to Germany. I think we will move to Germany one day.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, Dan's dad has some places there. He's always like, come over, live here. We're like, yes.
He said it again last time I talked to him.
Did he?
He's like, well, he's like, he definitely wants us to come and visit.
Yeah. Well, if you turn on the promotion.
Right.
Tell him we can't because we just lost $3,000.
Yeah. That'll be a fun convo to have.
Hey, John. Oh, that's really nice of you to say. Thank you. I firmly believe it. I think everyone is lovable, and I think everyone's opinions matter. I do.
Oh.
I think mine matter a little more. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's always something to learn from another, perspective for sure. Oh my god, everyone's speaking German.
Right.
Matt's kind of speaking German.
Kind of. I get what he's putting down.
Oh, you're right, Roman. You're right. I mean, I wish there was something, we as a collective that do believe this could do. Gosh, I just feel so helpless.
Yeah. Hey, we got 40. We got over 40 for the majority of the stream. How do you like that?
There we go. We just gotta leave and see.
We
Absence makes the
away.
heart grow fonder.
Right.
That's what they say.
That is what they say.
And that's true. Okay, Anastasia really speaks German.
All right.
We're judging you. Yo, these are Makito sodas. Dr. Better.
Dr. Better.
If you want to be better, Dr. Better.
This stream has not been sponsored by Virgil's.
Virgil's. Dr. Better. It looks like it says zero taste. Who designed this?
Zero taste. Yes.
Bold zero taste.
Zero bold, zero taste.
Who designed this? I'm unemployed and somebody designed this. I'd never noticed it. Zero taste. It tastes great.
It does. It's good stuff.
Like Dr. Better. Speaking of doctors. You're working for your spot. I got it.
Got it.
You can come. You're invited.
All right. We did it.
Tommy said there was over 50 earlier going big time.
All right.
Is that big time? Because
Is
Ginger
it?
Marvin be having like 800 and we're like,
Hey, we got 50. So we're working.
We are working. It
Thanks,
doesn't
Roman.
matter. Y'all are great. You the best.
You guys are keeping us going.
Now, if you could just remind Dan about the promotions.
Right. Yep.
Our video tomorrow is not going to be great.
It's not going to be
It's
great.
us like, it's right after we found out. We just sent April home and we're all pissed.
We're pissed.
If you want to skip tomorrow's video, I'll understand.
We'll be flipping tables.
Oh, I've only saw the first one they had. So they only had 73. Oh, maybe it's gone down. Maybe the hype has died down. Maybe it's summer slowdown.
Maybe.
I don't know. Aloha!
Hey.
Oh, aloha both ways. We're about to go. I'm sorry. I want to be adopted to Hawaii. Please.
Right, can we go?
Everyone's trying to get us to adopt them to go to Germany. I just want to go Hawaii.
Yeah.
I love Hawaii. It's one of my favorite places on the whole planet. I want to go. Some people are like beach and
I'll try to check in on the Discord.
some people are like hot and beach and water and palm trees. I can get that anywhere. And I'm like, oh no. You can't get the culture of Hawaii anywhere. It's the culture I love. I'm in it. I could live that lifestyle all day long. And they have big old barbecues. I'm like, yeah.
Who's got the link to the Discord?
I do. I can send it. How do I do it? What do I have to do?
What do you have to do?
I have to like. Oh, you do have your.
Can you email it?
Yeah, I think I already emailed it to you that one time.
I think you did. Let me check it. Did you email it to the Hustle Bubble? I think you did. Search email, Discord.
So the other thing we were talking about having a positive group on here, from all intents and purposes that I've seen, I think the Discord group is really positive and they are helpful. So if you do Discord, it's basically just like a chat room. And if you click on the link and you sign up to Discord, you can do the chat room. I'm in there sometimes, but not very often. And so if people have questions and we're not around or somebody else, people in the chat are not around, it's kind of like 24-hour chat. I'm not promoting it on our other YouTube channel or anything. It's just for you guys.
Did you send it?
Oh, I thought you were looking for your email.
I was looking for it in the. If I pull up the other, yeah, I can get it.
What?
I gotta open this other thing. I got it.
Okay.
I'll find it.
Okay. No, it's
There
not.
it is. Matt's got it.
Oh, thank you. It's not 19. What are you talking about? 19. I don't pay anything for Discord. What do you mean?
He said that's the price of admission.
Oh.
Even though it's not.
No. It's really great, and people are showing their bolos if they find something good.
Yeah, it's like a constantly going stream.
It's
chat.
it's this chat, but on your phone.
Right.
When we're not live.
Exactly right.
So I don't want to like over promote it because then you start to get some crazies in there perhaps. So I'm not promoting it anywhere else. Only here. If you want to join, it's in the chat.
Yeah.
Tommy paid his membership. No, he doesn't want to get distracted. The same reason I don't go in there. I went in there like in the middle of vacation. I was like, wait, this thing exists. I forgot. Because he doesn't want to get distracted. You can't get distracted.
The link's up here in the chat. I'll pin it. Pinned. It's pinned.
Okay.
Boom.
And keep it cool in there, you guys. I don't check in there. So y'all monitor it. Keep it cool. Can I put a person? I don't know. I'll have to look.
A moderator?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm gonna put Matt.
Yeah, we gotta promote Matt to moderator.
How do you do it?
Moderator Matt. I don't know. I don't disclose
Actually,
that.
Kyle's really. Kyle, you want to be a mod? I trust you. To keep it cool. Kyle's cool.
Yeah, Kyle's cool.
He on the
level.
On the level. I don't know how to do it. I'm about to video call Kyle. I almost clicked it. Oh man.
Manage.
Oh, time out. Manage Kyle.
Or verify. What does that mean? Okay.
Transfer ownership.
Yeah, but I think that's pretty extreme. I don't know what that is.
It's pretty extreme.
It's pretty extreme. I don't want to transfer ownership of the Discord chat.
Figure it out. Y'all be good.
Everybody have an awesome night, and we'll see you tomorrow.